mountains ain't the river stayed. But up was gone, so was truth. Just trails that twisted back to you. Held it tight through dust and rain, looking for a path from pain. But every turn just led me forward on a map that had no north. Can't find home if stars won't show, and hearts forget which way to go. You wander far, yet never forth, with a map that lost its north. It's not the steps that wear you thin, but wondering where you've never been. And every mile just feeds the myth of something real you always missed. So fold it up and let it fade. Some roads aren't meant to be obeyed. Truth don't need a perfect course, just a map without a north.
You showed up at the bar around 10, looking like you might wanna fight or kiss again. You said, don't get it twisted, I just need a drink. But girl, you're talking slow and you blinking like you think. I seen that look in your eye before, half mad, half missing what we had before. You said this ain't nothing, but baby, it's something. Your hand on my shoulder still says you ain't done. You're sipping on whiskey, leaning too close, saying things you swore I didn't need to know. You said you moved on, well that might be true, but I know that look, and that look still loves me too. You lit that smoke with a shaky hand, asked me if I'm still playing in that old band. I said, yeah, just trying to keep my boots dry. You laugh like you miss saying goodbye. You looked down then right through me, like I was a song stuck on repeat. You said this ain't nothing, but baby, it's something. Your hand on my shoulder still says you ain't done. You're sipping on whiskey, leaning too close, saying things you swore I didn't need to know. You loves me too. If this is goodbye, you picked the wrong night to wear that perfume and talk about old times. You said this ain't nothing, but we both know that kiss on my neck said you don't wanna go. You're lying out loud, but your silence screams you're still holding on to worn out dreams. So if you walk out, I won't stop you, it's cool. But I know that look, and that look still loves me too.
I knocked upon a yellow door like I had done the year before. The paint was chipped, the hinge was slow, but silence answered soft and low. The porch still held your flannel coat, hung like a line from a fading note. I waited there through falling dust, but time won't stir what it distrusts. They say the past don't speak aloud, it fades beneath a quiet cloud. But I still knock though years go by on doors that give no clear reply. Glass of rain upon the sill, the breeze too calm, the night too still. I whispered thoughts you'll never hear to doors that used to pull you near. Not every knock is meant to land, some just remind where hearts once stand. And though the lock won't turn for me, I leave the knock and let it be. They say the past don't speak aloud, but some things echo through the ground. And I still knock though no one's by. Some doors just teach you how to try.
Up late, sun peaked and slow. Coffee's cold, but I don't mind though. Chair still creaks like she's sitting there, hair in a bun, laughing at my stare. Her boots still lean by the old back door, keys Trees hang quiet like they did before. I live in rooms she colored bright. Now they just hold echoes of light. I ain't chasing ghosts no more. She left her peace on this floor. Not every goodbye slams shut loud. Some just fade without a sound. I found her in the silence, in the space she used to fill, in the hum of the fridge at midnight, in the wind that climbs that hill. She's gone but not missing. She's in every little thing, from the soft in the Sunday rain to the porch swing's lazy swing. Neighbors ask if I'm doing fine. I just smile, say most of the time. Ain't no tears, ain't no regret, just her shadow in the silhouette. She was the quiet kind of love, spoke more truth than words ever could. Now her grace, it stays with me like a slow and steady melody. Not every story ends in flames, some just whisper your name. I found her in the silence when the world forgets to talk, in the hush between my footsteps on our broken gravel walk. She's gone but not missing. She's in every breath I take. She's the pause in my Sunday grace and the stillness that she made.
Dusty tracks beneath worn boots, echoes of my past pursuits. Each step marked with scars and grace, a story carved in time and place. Turns I took, some right, some wrong, built the heart that beats so strong. Lessons learned from every mile, shaped by tears and shaped by smiles. The old road taught me how to stand, to find my way and take command. The winds may howl and skies may gray, that past still guides me on my way. Sometimes lost, sometimes found, silent truths beneath the ground. Every stone and every bend led me home in the end. So here I am with open hands, grateful for those old commands. The road behind still lights my way and guides me through each brand new day. The old road taught me how to stand, to find my way and take command. The winds may howl and skies may gray, that past still guides me on my way.
hands froze just before the light. Where morning ends but not quite. They tick through doubts but stop too soon. A clock that never welcomed noon. Walls still warm from rising sun, but shadows knew what must be done. It stalled where certainty had loomed, afraid to chime what must be tuned. Some souls never face the peak, too loud the truth, too sharp to speak, so they linger in that quiet room, like clocks that won't allow the noon. It's not about time lost or gained, but where we stall to dodge the flame. The hardest part is not too soon. It's choosing when to face the noon. So if your life feels stuck mid-sky, not dark, not bright, just asking why, you might be standing in that gloom, with a clock that won't allow the noon.
To the bonfire bash, talk about stocks while we cut the grass. Told my dog to sit within his keys. Went hyper on bed, no tuck keys. Now they say he's clean, I saw he was plenty. I am touched but never plans. I upgraded but I kept the keys. Swim, I upgraded but I kept the keys. I upgrading and her fixed tunes teased. Some give him tacos and one my D's. He won the cards that listener's song couldn't to stare without controls on a felt somber. His pay Fenty bought upgrading, but I kept the keys. He kept my boots up into round, so doffed off and thin kite. I healing comes his solder ends. I upbeat and up the cannons. I upgrade 'em, but I kept the keys. Swing, I upgrade 'em, but I kept the keys. He folded napkins with laughful teas. Hey, sit scripts, I shape it these. I upgraded his few plans out in hand to fake a score. He loved to clean, I scared to Swaying, I upgraded, but I kept the keys.
Rust on the hood, dents on the side, but I remember every ride. Fields at dawn, storms at night. Through it all I held on tight. Gear stick loose, the mirror cracked. Still I never once looked back. Miles behind me, tails ahead. Many roads I've softly tread. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the paint fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. I've heard the cheers, I've felt the weight, from wedding bells to broken gates. I've carried grain, I've carried tears, held more than just a load for years. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the pain fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. They parked me by the maple tree, said I'd earned my rest, set me free. But even now when no one's near, I hum with time that lingers here. I ain't polished, but I'm proud. I've moved through silence and through sound. Though they say I've had my peace, somehow this old truck still breathes.
These bricks have heard the laughter fade, held echoes of the plans we made. The floorboards creak with whispered songs of days gone by and right and wrong. The windows watch through dust and rain, saw first hellos, last goodbyes plain. The walls still keep a secret tune beneath the glow of fading moon. The bricks remember music played, the steps we took, the games we made. The voice is gone, the house still sighs, a memory that never dies. In every crack, in every space, the past still lives within this place. The porch once held a child's small hand, now silent in this quiet land. The ceiling holds a candle's flame, a ghost of love without a So if you find this old front door, know you're stepping on the floor. When lives once danced in light and shade, and memories never fade. Cold dawn breaks where your warmth used to lie. Empty air now holds my lonesome cry. Miles stretch far, they tear my heart in two. Every step feels heavy without you. Windswept plains can't soothe this aching space. Your absence carved a scar time won't erase. Pain of separation, it cuts like winter's blade. A wound unseen where love and loss cascade. Though you're gone, your light still haunts my skies, burning deep within my tearful eyes. This longing holds me tethered to your name, grieving for a fire that won't burn the same. Older path where we once walked as one, now lies still beneath a fading sun. Your laughter hums in memories I keep. Soft and faint, it lulls me as I weep. Distance grows, yet love won't let me go. Separations weight the heaviest I know. Will this hurt still linger when stars grow dim and old? Can my heart find peace in stories left untold? Though we're torn apart, your soul's still intertwined, carrying your love in every tear I
Wheels hum low on gravel roads, stars above in silent code. Every breath a whispered prayer beneath the endless sky out there. Fields stretch wide like open arms, carrying both wounds and charms. The night is dark but never cold, for stories here are never old. Beneath the endless sky so wide, no place to hide. Just the heart and open air. A lonely man with time to spare. Old guitar and worn out boots, songs of love and hard-won truths. Memories drift like desert sand, slipping softly through my hands. Life's a road both harsh and kind, leading us to what we find. No regrets for paths we tried, just living here beneath the sky. Beneath the endless sky so wide, peace is found, no need to fight. A wandering soul, a steady sigh, just a man beneath the sky. Beneath the endless sky so wide, no place to run, no place to hide. Just the heart and open air. A lonely man with time to spare. Just a man beneath the sky.
Climbing slow on rugged stone. Every step I take alone. The sky ahead begins to glow, a light that sets my heart aglow. Breath is short, the air is thin, but hope is fire burning within. No turning back, no looking down. I'm reaching for the highest crown. Dawn on the distant peak promises the dreams I see. After storms and endless fight comes the warmth of morning light. The path was steep, the night was cold, but now the story will be told of one who dared to chase the sky and found the sun beyond the high. So here I stand with open arms, bathed in dawn's forgiving charms. The climb was long but worth the view, a world reborn in morning's hue.
fence where the wildflowers grow. Your name's still carved on the old back road. The sunset hits that gravel bed. Feels like I'm meeting you again. The creek still sings like it did last June. You'd hum along to its lazy tune. I swear I heard your boots last night on the porch swing moving side to side. And every time the wind turns low, I feel you more than you can know. Even the river knows your name, still carves its song into the clay. The sky turns gold and lets it go, just like you did, soft and slow. No, you don't have to say goodbye. Even the river already cried. You needed more. Love like yours was born to roam. But when the water finds its bend, it always circles back again. Even the river knows your name, still sings its song after the rain. I sit and hum the song we made between the wood and your old braid. So if you ever change your mind, even the river still knows the time. Even the river already cried. Didn't mean to let you go that night. Just thought you'd call me when the mood felt right. You packed up love like nothing changed, left me staring at an empty frame. I still got your coat on my chair. Your voice still echoes in the air. Guess some things don't fade in time, but love like yours don't wait in line. Now it's too late to stay and too soon to forget. Every word you never said still plays in my head. I built my walls too high, and you learned how to fly. It's not hate, it's not pain, just silence in the rain. Found peace in the noise I made. I found truth in the games you played. Ain't no villain, just bad timing. But your goodbye still got perfect rhyming. I didn't say enough, but I felt too much. You loved me quiet, I loved you rough. Yeah, it's too late to stay, too cold to regret. If we met again tonight,
would you light that cigarette? I built my walls too fast. You burned through them like glass. It's not wrong, just a way to lose love and drift away. She wore heels to a bonfire night. Told my dog to sit just right. Cut her steak like my soup. Talk real soft, but skies can't go. She who pours and who toast. See three quiet out train moves. She won't call, wask her nose. Cheering on me, not cowboy boys. She said all the right things, but now no way. This morning news define me cause she got celebrity woe, but felt my soul. The way kid was, it just felt cold. She said all the right things. She bought here through my English snow. Called my own truck, twined wheel to cool. I sang Maryland, she breathed twice. Said your voice, we say we're rats. She hugged me, stretched Sunday dress. I wore stains and said God grace. She stained me, I still have. She been straight, I missed time. She said all the right things, like a major norm. But lightning makes my mind will form. She forecast 410, the soul away. But all me lights, it thorns this way. She was style, college boy. How my porch swing to cook your kids high. It's just this, why say he is boss, well back. I realize. She said all the right things with mighty blame. She left for calm, now right to fame. So I drove off, no hit, no stand. She's the board too off, full Jerry fit thing. Oh.
You showed up in that old white tee, the one I said made you look free. Hair tied back like the old days, but I ain't felt that way, not in a while. You laugh like you forgot the fights, tried to turn wrong into right, but every word hit 2 years late. And I ain't got that kind of faith. You said I miss this town, miss you too, but baby I've changed more than you knew. You kissed me like nothing broke, but it didn't light, it didn't smoke. No fire left, just cold wind blowing. I smiled but I wasn't holding that version of you I used to crave. You came back, but it didn't hit the same. We sat on my porch in quiet words, talk about life like we weren't hurt, but every glance felt dressed in dust, like trying to fake a kind of trust. You asked if I still drive out west,
said, nah, I ain't chased much since. Truth is I don't race no more. I just park where it hurts less. You said I still wear your ring sometimes. I said I stopped waiting back at line one. You kissed me like nothing broke, but it didn't light, it didn't smoke. No fire left, just cold wind blowing. I smiled, but I wasn't holding that version of you I used to crave. You came back, but it didn't hit the same. Maybe love don't circle right. Maybe some hearts just lose the fight, and yours showed up in yesterday's frame, but mine ain't hanging it the same. You kissed me like nothing broke, but it didn't light, it didn't smoke. No fire left, just cold wind blowing. I smiled, but I wasn't holding that version of you I used to crave. You came back, but it didn't hit the same. That night we fought till the moon checked out. You slammed the door and I just sat down. Should've chased you, but I lit one up. Let my pride fill the cab of that Ford Rust. Your jacket's still in the backseat there, the denim one you used to wear. It smells like you and that cherry gloss, the one you wore when we got lost. I left it in the trunk, all them words I should've said, like baby don't go and turn back instead. But I watched them taillights disappear with the silence loud and crystal clear. Now every song on the radio stings like a goodbye tied up in strings. If I just swallowed that damn dumb pride, maybe love wouldn't have left that night. 2 beers deep on a Tuesday night, still park where we used to fight. Got your name scratched into the dash, right next to mine, just faded fast. Your hair ties looped on the rear view, like you stuck missing the rest of you. I reach for it like that, bring you back, but memories don't run that track. I left it in the truck, all them words I should've said, like baby don't go and turn back instead. But I watched them taillights disappear with the silence loud and crystal clear. Now every song on the radio stings like your goodbye tied up in strings. If I just swallowed that damn dumb pride, maybe love wouldn't have left that night. GPS that shows regret, just dirt roads paved with what I expect. Still drive that truck, but it ain't the same. Feels like I'm chasing your last name. I left it in the truck, all them truths I meant to speak, all that love I played hide and seek. Now this old bench seat's cold and white, like the space you left behind. I'd give that key in one more song, just to right where I went wrong. But tonight it's just me and that old stuck love and everything I left in that truck. Hands still moving, endless grace,
racing time without a place. No chime, no call, no ticking sound. Just circles drawn on hollow ground. Each minute swings like rusted truth, once sharp as sorrow, now uncouth. The face still gleams with silent power, but lost the meaning of the hour. Some hearts keep time without a beat, just moving forward incomplete. And truth gets bent not by the light, but clocks that ran without the fire. Way it goes, or trust a bell that never knows. When moments stall and feelings sour, you've met the clock that lost the hour. So if your rhythm fades to gray and words can't find the light of day, look not for time, but for the power to mend the clock and find the hour.
We sowed the field with borrowed days, lines we drew in windswept clay. You said wait, and time will show, but the harvest never chose to grow. The rain was late, the roots too thin. Seasons passed, but none came in. The earth stayed still, the silence slow, in a field where nothing chose to grow. Not every seed recalls the light, not every dawn turns wrong to right. We built our faith in furrows low, on a harvest that refused to grow. It wasn't loss, it wasn't theft, just a promise quietly left. Not bitter, just something we now know. Some things are meant to never grow. Now I walk past rows of air, where once we dreamed of golden care. No blame, no tears, just letting go of the harvest that would never grow. Not every seed recalls the light, not every dawn turns wrong to right. We built our faith in furrows low, on a harvest that refused to grow, of the harvest that would never grow.
Kane and worn by dew. Lines once clear, now barely stay. Still I fold and walk my way. Mountains drawn in crooked aim, rivers lost in time's slow blame. Names erased by hands unknown, yet I follow though alone. This faded map still points me on, though every mark feels almost gone. No compass true, no guide inside, just faith that keeps me through the night. I've taken turns that led to dust. I've traded gold for quiet trust. But something in this path I take feels more than all the roads I fake. Some chase charts with perfect lines, but miss the cracks where meaning hides. Mine may fold and mine may tear, but every bend has brought me here. This faded map, though weathered thin, still holds the trail I carry. Though stars may dim and trails may shift, I walk with hope, my only gift.
You walked in wearing moonlight, red cup laughing with your new guy. I said hey, but you ain't here, so I sipped slow and disappeared. You don't know what you don't see, but I've been falling quietly. Every smile, every move, you're the one I'm singing to. I knew it was you from the first look back. You lit that spark I never had. You got his arm, I got this song playing on repeat all night long. You don't feel it, guess that's fine, but it still hits me every time. Yeah, I knew it was you, even if you never knew. Dance close, lights turn slow. I laughed with friends but couldn't let go. You smiled my way, then looked through. God, if you knew what I knew, maybe one day you'll rewind, find me hiding in your mind. But till then I'll keep it true. Every song's just me missing you. I knew it was you from the back of that bar while he played cool. You stole my heart, you held his hand, I held my breath, praying you'd feel what I ain't said. You don't love me, guess that's fine, but it still breaks me every time. Yeah, I knew it was you, even if you never knew. There's cracks inside this worn out soul from battles fought and stories told. I've walked through storms and felt the rain, but Now I'm learning to feel again. The scars don't tell me who I am, they're just reminders where I stand. A little broken, still alive, finding peace in the sunrise. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine. Learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. Some days the shadows still come near, whispering doubts I don't wanna hear. But I'm stronger than those fears inside. I'm ready now for the next sunrise. Friends and love keep me awake, holding me steady when I break. And in their light I finally see the man I'm meant to be. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine. Learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. And maybe one day I'll look back and smile at the roads I traveled every mile. For now I'm here, and here I'll stay, building strength in every day. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine. Learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart.
We sat on that fence, boots full of dust, laughing at dreams we barely could trust. Summer rolled on with nowhere to run, just two old souls under that sun. You carved your name on that old pine, said this town's too small for dreams like mine. But I stayed back, kept fixing fence lines, while you chased stars I couldn't find. Old friend in the sunlight, where did you go? Down some road I may never know. But when the wind hums through the grain, it feels like you're right here again. Heard you made it out west last fall. Your voice still echoes through the draw. That field still holds our afternoon, where time stood still like a faded tune. Old friend in the sunlight, where did you go? Down some road I may never know. But when the wind hums through the grain, it feels like you're right here again. I tip my hat to the sky so wide, thanking you for that wild ride. Old friend in the sunlight's glow, you're in the place where good things go. Old friend in the sunlight, where did you go? Down some road I may never know, but when the wind hums through the grain, it feels like you're right here again.
Pack my bags, left that hometown light, chasing sunsets, chasing city nights. Every mile another story told, on roads that turn the young into the old. Met some faces, some names I forgot, left some pieces that I never got. But every place was part of me, a little more than history. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories. Stopped at diners, slept beneath the stars, learned to listen to the beating heart of every town, of every street, where strangers and old friends would meet. The road ain't easy, sometimes it's rough, but every journey's worth the tough. 'Cause when I look back, I finally see it's all a part of me. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories. Told by the winding roads and hearts of gold. I'm still searching, still alive, in every mile I survive. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories.
It was a Tuesday, just past 9. You're sitting on that porch, sipping Miller Lite. You said nothing, but I felt the way, like a storm about to hit the gate. Didn't ask where you'd been, didn't count who you were with. Just watch that taillight bend down the gravel, gone again.
Rain hit hard where your words left. All that smoke just hung around. Guess goodbye don't make a sound. You don't slam no door in the wind, but you still know it's the end. Radio humming that sad old song about leaving slow but staying gone. I lit one up, let it burn half down, thinking about you in this broke down town. Maybe love just ain't a fire. Some nights it's just cold tired. No goodbye, no last call, just a breath before the fall. I ain't mad, just feeling spent. Rain still falling where you went. This old heart, it ain't proud, but it knows when to burn out. No more chasing where you been. Just a man in the back porch rain.
Rolled out with a coffee stain, midnight tank, no set lane. Left a note on the traction light, said throw it up by the go right. Basketball dust, custom wrap, house still sold, but I ain't looking down. Radio's leather ties on up. I lost it, but found this road down Hugan shows where I'd escaped. This love don't fit wood brace. Got gas money, good space, don't live you beer. Young crash the trains, don't fold me. Cabin shake my dry, night stick good and dry all night. No blood, no ain't no happy train. Just open sky, highway rain. Guns I piss goes Rito Lane. Gas money, then couldn't stay. Larry grew with a crooked grit, said you drive, you were just drifter. Lasted both, so sudden till poured and drank it glass nectar. Oh Bruce, don't lie, your force is blind. See some force break, some force stress blind. We left like hell, that our own scars. She sent you thorn heels, staying parts. Hey, gas money, in the streets. A few wrong drinks, a few heartaches. Ain't got no, she built on body free. And see it on her and the nose on me. No house, no ocean, open frame. She said you went, I said I take. Something's fault, just not fate. Like this morning, in goodness day. Used to think I needed gas. You're right, just steal those travelers times. Your feelings blind, no settled bind. Just some on hope and a nowhere time. Got gas money, did mistakes. A sinking chain, and the mess I made. Road ain't gone, I just knew now. Left more on the drive around. No with you, no heartbreak way. Just the sky, twist of fate.
ran for miles with hunger strong, cut through stone, sang freedom song. But round the bend it lost its track, a river turning back. Touched the plains, kissed mountain's edge, carried dreams on water's pledge, and still it found the same old track, that river circling back. Not all journeys end in blue, some just lead you back to truth. It carved escape in every crack, but came home like a heart attack. Tried to leave, but the earth knew where the deepest part ran through. Time don't warn and maps don't track the river that loops back. So if you feel you're moving on and all your pain is nearly gone, look down and see the winding track. You might just circle back.
That porch still creaks at 9:30. Same loose board, same weathered pine. The chair rocks slow, though no one's near. But something warm still lingers here. Behind the glass, a single flame burning low, but just the same. Through wind and storm, it always stayed a quiet vow that never swayed. The window never went dark, even when you missed the mark. Through seasons lost and highways wide, a light remained, it never died. Your boots grew warm, your path unclear. You chased a dream, then disappeared. But someone watched the sky each day, in case you turned and came this way. It wasn't hope that kept it lit, but love that doesn't ask to quit. Not every light is meant to guide. Some just wait and never hide. The window never went dark, held its glow when times were stark. Even now, with doors all closed, that light still burns, the one she chose.
past 2 o'clock. Your name's still saved, guess I never blocked. Didn't pick up, just let it ring. Ain't sure what talking now would bring. Might have been drunk or just alone. Either way, it shook my bones. You said nothing in that sound, but I heard everything somehow. Could have been a hey or a miss me too, but I let it slide like I always do. Heart skipped like an old skip song. Guess I'm still where you don't belong. Missed your call, but caught the ache. Some things ring loud, even when they break. Stared at the screen back in my bed. All those what ifs filling my head. Should've hit back, but I just froze like we do with things too close. Maybe next time, maybe never. That dial tone still cuts like weather. You said nothing in that sound, but silence shook this heart around. Could have been a try or a last goodbye, but I let you go without asking why. Voice gone, but the feel still strong. Guess I knew it all along. Missed your call, but caught the ache. Some things stay loud, even when they break.
Hammock style, thumb on bass, index and middle on G and B strings, and melody on high string. Soft cancels tap every 2 bars. Hung your coat behind the door. Said you'd just be gone till 4. I made us tea, let the fire breathe. Never thought you'd never drink it with me. Kept your boots in the same old place. Didn't dare to move them just in case. The wind kept knocking at the frame, like it knew I needed someone to blame. Mama said you're not the first to leave, but it feels like you're the first to breathe in me. And then I left my light on every night, like the porch could bring you back inside. Folded words we never said underneath my side of the bed. You disappeared like August storms, quiet eyes and colder forms. I wish you'd said it face to face, but some goodbyes don't leave a trace. Your sister brought back your old shirt. Still smells like your sweat in church. I hold it close, but not too tight. Some memories burn better in half light. I still hum that song you wrote about stars and towns you'd never know. Guess you found them, guess you're gone. I was just the bridge you walked upon. They say time don't ask permission, but I never gave you mine to go missing. I left my light on every night, like hope could hold on just right. Tucked the pain behind my laugh, told the world you might come clear page, just shadows and a hollow stage. I learned how to cook for one and talk to ghosts when the day is done. You took my peace, left me your rain, but I'd still call it love, just strange. I don't leave that light on now, blew it out and took a vow to feel it all, not fake the night, to cry and still be alright. You don't get to haunt me free, not in the woman I came to be. I lit that flame once more, but this time it's not for you, no.